All right. Well, good morning, Selma community. I'm Dr. Avis Williams, the proud superintendent for Selma City Schools, and this is Talk Soup. And of course, we've got our amazing community engagement specialist, Courtney Washington. C-Dub, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Good morning, Team Selma. So great to be here again with you guys this week.
Absolutely. And we've got a really special show today. We've got a lot of great things going on around early learning, early childhood education. And so we've got Cheryl Randolph, who is our coordinator for early and social and emotional learning. And we've got Mrs. Cynthia Perkins, who is our our family engagement specialist.
Yes.
So we have rethought how we do family engagement, and they have teamed up for an initiative called Born Ready University. And so we're going to learn all about that, and of course talk about pre-K registration and talk about social and emotional learning. So we've got a jam-packed agenda, some great information to share with our amazing guests. And so we're going to start off with you, Ms. Randolph. If you want to tell us a little bit about you and what you do for Team Selma, and then we'll dive right on in. How are you?
Hello, everyone. My name is Cheryl Randolph, and I serve as the Early and Social Emotional Learning Coordinator. In this process, I serve as the Pre-K Program Director, and with our SEL, just working with our boys and girls and our staff about, being able to handle our emotions, being able to get along, and being able to make the right decision, because SEL is so important. And we have an awesome and fantastic pre-K program called Selma Strong Start Pre-K, located at Kingston Elementary School.
And it is awesome, right?
It is very awesome.
Very good. And Mrs. Perkins, what exactly is a family engagement specialist?
We specialize in empowering our families to be the best that they can be, knowing that they are their children's or their child's first teacher. And we want to empower our families, because strong families make strong communities.
Absolutely. I love it. And we do that through our parent university, and this Born Ready University fits squarely within parent university. So we had the opportunity to write a grant through Dr. Cooper's office at she's the Secretary of Early Childhood Education for the state. So Ms. Randolph, tell us about Born Ready University, and what is it, and what can families expect?
Born Ready is an initiative, as Ms. Perkins said. We want to empower our parents. We want to support our parents. So it just gives the parents some information or some resources, and talking about the development of their child, because research shows that a child brains develop 95% between birth and 5 years old. So Born Ready just gives the foundation of some things that parents can do to support their child to be the best child that they can be. And as Ms. Perkins said, it shows them ways of being the first teacher and supporting their child. So this initiative just provide some support of different topics that we have selected. So we're very excited about the Selma City Born Ready University.
I love it. And you both said some words that really stick out for me: empower and support. Because we are in partnership with our families. And, when we think about what families need, and especially all the challenges that so many of our families have, we want to make sure that they know that we've got their back and that we're there to support them. Mrs. Perkins, what would you say? What would be some good reasons why should families take advantage of Born Ready University? Why do we want them to be a part of this Saturday program that we have coming up?
Wow, that's a loaded question, Doc.
I know, right?
You know what? I am super excited because the foundation starts at the bottom.
Yeah.
And when I say the bottom, I mean the youngest. If we can build strong skills with our babies early on, then we'll have a stronger system as they get to the higher grades. They'll be on reading level. They'll be able to perform because they've been saturated with literacy, books, reading. Parents will understand the fact that they need to just encourage reading with their children. And one of the questions I had from a parent was that, what happens if I can't read? And I said, well, you know what? This opportunity will also give you some skills on how you can improve your reading skills as well. And we will have other agencies that we can refer them to, but reading starts small. Learning starts at the beginning. So if we can get them all trained, then we'll have a strong system for Selma City Schools.
Yeah, I love it because and Ms. Randolph said it best in terms of that brain development piece. You know, we talk a lot about early literacy, and of course we always want to emphasize our amazing pre-K program, but science tells us, brain science tells us that the early literacy can begin as early as birth, and really even prenatal when you think about what parents can do, mothers can do to ensure that they birth healthy babies. So tell us about the families that this is targeting. You know, who are our families that would be eligible for Born Ready University, Ms. Randolph, and what are some things that they can expect on those Saturday sessions?
The program is for expecting parents, not just mothers, fathers too. Mm-hmm. And it's for expecting parents and caregivers with children up to age 3. And there are going to be some awesome sessions. We have language and literacy, because like Dr. Williams was saying, that early literacy is so important. We're going to show the parents, how do you read a story? Because a lot of times people just want to read a story, but there are specific things that you need. There's a specific purpose when you read. So we're just going to share some of those things with our parents, and even learn about child development. We have the Children's Rehabilitation Service coming, and they're going to talk about how the child develops and look for, with your child, to support them. And we have school readiness, things that you can do, like environmental print. It's like a lot of times my nieces, as we're riding down the road, what sign is that? And that's a way of learning, environmental print. That, all kids know McDonald's signs when they see it. So just talking about that environmental print and just little things that they can do to help their child develop. And we're also going to do child safety, because our lead nurse also is going to do that course. Well, not necessarily course, that session with the parents, and she's going to talk about some things that you can do for safety of your child. Like if something happened, and we're going to look into maybe getting a little small safety kit just to have, because most people don't even think about needing something till something happens. Mm-hmm. So just giving them some techniques, just common things that will help, like I said, provide support to our parents. So again, it's parents expecting all the way to age 3.
Yeah, and I appreciate you mentioning that we're not just talking about mothers, we're talking about fathers and caregivers in general. And we want to empower and support any of our family members who have children within that age range. So how do families get registered, and what are the dates and times of the sessions?
Okay, they can go to the Selma City School website and go to the Born Ready section and click on a link, or if they're savvy with the QR scanner code, they can scan it, and that would take them straight to the application where they can to register for the program. A very simple, short application. Our first session will start on Saturday, March the 12th. We'll start at 9 o'clock with breakfast, and we'll have introduction, breakout sessions. After we do that, we would have a return to our whole group. And we'll just kind of end it and share some things that they may have learned, and we'll have announcements made. We'll do some social emotional learning tips that they may have picked up, and then we would adjourn for lunch. Then the next session will be April the 2nd, 16th, and the final one will be April the 30th. So we look forward to having our parents join us, families join us, fathers, mothers, we need you.
Yeah, and there'll be some special gifts and some incentives along the way too, right?
Absolutely. We want to saturate those homes with books to build their own personal libraries, but as well as that, there's a $50 gift card that will be given to the parents at the end of the session. And then there's a special item that will be given to our 0 to 3-year-olds.
Yeah, I was wondering what you were going to call it. It's a really neat, almost like a tablet.
Yeah. It's an island adventure.
And I say leapfrog anyway, because it looks it's green and it's cute, and it does amazing. Yes. It teaches the sounds of phonics, phonemics, words, sight words, just everything that you can just start out with learning with your children. So when I say parents, you can learn the sounds, you will learn the sounds with that item. So that is an amazing item that will be given to our parents as well.
That's
Dr. Williams, I
great.
want to add, we also will have daycare services. So the parents can bring their child with them. So you want to have a babysitter, you have a sitter, we have that service for you. And while you're there, as Ms. Perkins said, we're going to give you breakfast, a snack, as well as lunch. So you're getting incentives as well as having a daycare service. So it's just a wealth of information that will be provided for our parents.
I love it. I love it.
And we're going to have lots of fun. You know, it's going to be a fun 4 hours. Real quickly, guys. So don't think it's going to be boring.
Yeah. And then just to want to overemphasize, it's free. So you're getting all of these items on the back end, you're learning all this knowledge, and it is free to you. So go ahead and sign up. And I also want to add that I just dropped the link directly to the Born Ready University. You can read more about it as well as apply directly from that link. And so if you're watching it now or if you're watching it later, check the comments and look for the pinned link to our Born Ready University. So Ms. Randolph, tell us about pre-K and how we can go ahead and get registered and who is open to register for pre-K.
Yes, we're very excited about Selma City Strong Start Pre-K located at Sophia P. Kingston Elementary School. And we're accepting registration for the upcoming year for next year. And the student must be 4 years old by September the 1st. Again, the student must be 4 years old by September the 1st. And it's an awesome program. We have a phenomenal set of teachers, experience, 40 plus experience with our teachers, and our teachers are very innovative. So we will have our random drawing on March the 28th. And to register, you can visit the news section of Selma City's website, selmacityschools.org, or you can visit prek.alceed.alabama.gov. It seems a little long, but I'm gonna say it one more time. prek.alceed.alabama.gov, or you can visit Selma City website. Again, we're registering for our program. You can visit Sophia P. Kingston's Facebook page. You want to see some of the activities and how the school looks. Beautiful facility. So
Yes.
Our program is really wonderful. A lot of times when we have visitors come to Alabama to visit pre-K, guess where they come? Selma City Strong Start Pre-K, located at Sophia P. Kingston. So we have a phenomenal program. So please register your 4-year-olds for our program for the upcoming year.
And I went ahead and dropped that link for registration for pre-K in the comments. So you can go directly under this video in the comments, click that link for registration for pre-K. You can click the link or scan the QR code to get the application. So this has been great, guys. We have 2 awesome programs happening in Selma City Schools just for you, parents and guardians. So register for Born Ready University today. Do not miss this. You cannot bypass a wealth of knowledge, and then you get a $50 gift card and then another device for your child. And this is an amazing opportunity, as well as pre-K. There's no other like Selma City Schools, guys. So go ahead and register for our Strong Start Pre-K program at Sophia P. Kingston. And do we have anything else to add before we close out?
Well, I heard through the grapevine that tomorrow is SEL Day. Yeah. so SEL is social and emotional learning, and you know, with the work that we do with our babies, with our scholars, yes, we want them to improve academically, have positive academic outcomes, but we make sure that we prioritize the whole child, which includes social and emotional wellness. So tell us about SEL Day, Ms. Randolph. What's going on, and what can people expect to see shared about this special day?
Yes, tomorrow is International SEL Day, and this day is just set aside to talk about the importance of social emotional learning. And with social emotional learning, we're talking about being able to identify your feelings, being able to manage yourself when you have these feelings, being able to make the right choices, being able to get along with others. You know, because a lot of the things that we talk about are life skills that you're going to have the rest of your life. And social emotional learning is not just for our students, it's for the adults as well. Yeah. So on tomorrow, we're highlighting the importance of SEL, and we're so excited. Schools are creating videos, and on tomorrow, you all help support this. Wear yellow. Our whole district will be wearing yellow in support of social emotional learning. And our principals will be having conversations over the intercom in the morning, and our teachers will be doing SEL talks with their students, because we know social emotional learning is so very important.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And I'm excited. I can't wait to see those videos, and especially, hearing directly from our scholars about what they're doing to improve their social and emotional learners, their decision making, their relationships, all of that. Well, gosh, this has been so enlightening. Lots of great information. So we encourage you to please make sure you check out our social media sites, our website, the links that Courtney put in the comment section to get more information and to get registered. And I thank the two of you for the work that you're doing for this, and for just for the amazing opportunities that you're providing our community. So we absolutely love it and appreciate your work. And I cannot wait to see what Born Ready University turns out to be, and of course to continue supporting our Strong Start Pre-K. So Courtney, do we have any other announcements or shout outs?
Yes, sure thing. So we have a few announcements. Don't forget, next Friday is a remote learning day, as noted on our academic calendar. Spring break follows the week after that. So spring break is the 21st to the 25th. I know you guys have that on your calendars already. And then next week, we're actually starting ACAP testing across the district. So we encourage our parents, our community members, to encourage our scholars to do their best, make sure they're getting plenty of rest and well fed in the morning, and make sure they're on time to school to receive their meals there and have all of the materials that they need. And that's all I have for now.
Yay. Yeah. And as always, parents and families, you're going to get the best information directly from your child's school, especially as it relates to testing and any important dates that you might need to know. So be sure to stay in touch with your child's school for that. And again, thank you, Ms. Randolph. Thank you, Mrs. Perkins. We appreciate you both sharing. And we always end with our theme, and we say it together.
Yes, we can.
We are Team Selma, and we are one team, one voice,
committed to excellence.
Yes, and I'm so grateful that you are all a part of our team. So thank you for joining us for Talk Soup, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Don't forget to register for Born Ready University.